Prhyme 2 by Prhyme. Prhyme is a hip-hop collective consisting of Royce the 5'9" and DJ Premier. Royce is from Detroit, Michigan, and DJ Premier is from Houston, Texas. The two enlisted the help of Ant-Man Wonder to help with production and the likes of Rapsody, Dave East, Yellow Wolf, Big Crit, and others to feature on the songs. Prhyme 2 is their second project on their label Prhyme Records, and their first project since 2014. How do we feel about it?
Prhyme 2, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard this because NPR did the joint like last week, and I was fiending. I felt like I had to hear it ASAP.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, man, I didn't realize that Premier's voice sounded that raspy. Like he said his voice sounds like he smoked like 2 packs of cigarettes a day. But anyway, like I'm just saying, his voice is like mad raspy, yo. Like, and that's how my grandma sounded. You know what I'm saying? Interlude 1. I mean, it's cool that they started the album off with that. Black History, man. I'm not a huge fan of the beat, per se. I do like the beat that came in when the hook came in, not necessarily the beat that he rapped on. But I love when Royce does the rapid fire flow, when he's doing rapid fire flow raps and stuff like that. And, the way he's explaining his history in a sense. And I don't know how much replay that value that song has, but it's a great way to start off the album. One of the hardest is fucking nuts. The beat is dope. I didn't like the hook at first, but I like it now. And Royce just went in. I don't like the beat. I'm not a huge fan of that high-pitched stick. I forgot what it starts. It starts with a K. I can't remember what it's called, but the little sticks is playing. I'm not a huge fan of that. Dave East did his thing on this song, by the way. Respect My Gun. Love it. And Rock Marciano, he did his thing on that shit, man. Without Warning with Yellow Wolf, I thought it was really dope. I like what Yellow Wolf brought to the song as well. Sunflower Seeds, man, it's got this real nice vibe to it, man. Like you really can just ride around listening to some joints.
Right.
Streets at Night, I'm not a fan of this hook at all, but I do like, man, Royce killed everything up here, man. Rocket, the beat, the hook is cool, but I like the way he flowed on that. Loved Ones featuring Rapsody. Now, I do feel like the story on this song was kind of lost.
It
didn't make any sense. Yeah, because after rapped, where the hell did Royce take it? I don't feel like
he began with the guy's perspective, but then he just kind of went off. Like, I just think he just got into it.
Yeah, I mean, I like when anybody features rap on the song, but come on, man, let's stay on topic on that joint.
Right.
My Calling, I thought that was dope. It was funny, made me laugh. Made Man featuring Big Crit and Denon Porter, or Con Artist, whatever you want to call him. That shit is dope. I love the beat. I love the vibe. I didn't need the relationship skit, but I understand why it's there. Flirt with 2 Chainz. That actually is really dope.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people won't like 2 Chainz verse, but I'll say that they're using the rhyme scheme from Eminem, The Way I Am.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds unorthodox when 2 Chainz came on because he even came in late.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it might sound off to some people. And then I like for the hook. On the hook on this song, yeah, on the hook on this song, they kind of also like gave a nod to Lucchini by Camp Lo, which I thought was actually pretty dope. Everyday Struggle was really good, really dope. I like how he's talking about, basically not shitting on the young rappers no more. Do Your Thing is cool and gotta love it. It's really weird because I do feel like it is a catchy chorus that Cee Lo sung, but it was kind of whack at the same time. It's whack and catchy, so it worked and it was dope, man. And I didn't get a chance to go back and listen to Prhyme 1 again to compare it to, but I will say that this joint is dope, man, and I give this joint a B+. I think it's fire. And Royce, Book of Ryan is done. And he already recorded a card test with Rob Markman, so not Rob Markman, but Elliot Wilson.
Okay.
So I can't wait to hear that because he's been talking about that since the last joint.
Yeah, man. Royce went fire as usual all over the project. I want to say that on Black History, I really liked what they did with the production. I like how it changed throughout. But I just love how, he came in kind of like with the history of with Gangstar and everything like that, just trying to get people let them know that he's not trying to steal no flavor from them or anything like that.
He's been doing that since the first joint.
I know, I'm just saying, I just like how he reminded them again, come on, y'all need to know that this is just me and Primo or everything like that. That was cool. One of the hardest, at first I didn't like it, but the more I listened to it, it just warmed up into me. I think it was just kind of like the repetition of the chorus. I'm one of the hardest at this and that. I was just like, okay.
But he is though.
But yeah, he is. When the era came on, I was like, okay, Dave East. This is the Dave East I want. This is the Dave East that I like. He went on it. I like the arrangement of everything in that. Respect My Gun was really dope. Without Warning, Yellow Wolf came in and just straight up knocked it out the park, I was just like, damn, he going in. Sunflower Seeds was dope. Like I said, it had a great vibe. Streets of Night was cool. Rocket, I love. Loved Ones, it was dope to hear rap coming in on the perspective kind of the woman and everything like that. But like you said, towards the end, it kind of just went out of nowhere. My Calling was really dope. Made Man was so dope. I love how Big Crit came in. Flirt was one of my favorite songs on the whole project just because of how they did the Way I Am flow and everything like that, because I was listening to it, I'm like, I know this flow, like what is it? And then when I finally listened again, I'm like, okay, this is dope. Everyday Struggle I thought was interesting because
he even did Cleaning Out My Closet on one of the joints too.
That's what I thought. Okay, yeah.
I can't remember what song it is though.
Okay. Everyday Struggle I thought was dope.
That's on Flirt, isn't it?
Because I thought he did
like
Clean Out My Closet,
and then
2 Chainz,
The Way I Am.
Okay. Then Everyday Struggle I thought was really cool because, it offers another perspective on a debate between, the new hip hop and old hip hop and stuff like that. I don't feel like it was like a shot at Joe or anything like that, but it's more like, a conversation that needs to be had in a situation like that. So I can understand his views. Do Your Thing was dope, and like you said, with Gotta Love It, I thought it was a little bit weird, but dope at the same time. But yeah, it was cool. In contrast to Prhyme 1, I would say that I still like Prhyme 1 better. Not to say that there's anything bad about this one. I just felt like in Prhyme 1, it was just banger after banger. Like it was just like, I don't know, it was more well executed than this one. But I still like this one a lot because Royce just spits fire for days. I gave it a B+. I thought it was fire. I just love everything they do. Royce keep coming at it because, like he said, it's Flex's fault.
Yeah, I also wanted to point out I didn't like how when he freestyled on Flex, he used some of the verses from the album. I didn't like that.
That hasn't happened in a while with anybody, has it?
Nah, not really.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, come on. Even Yachty didn't. Unless my bad, I didn't hear Yachty's project. So if Yachty did, let us know, man.
Maybe he just wanted to give people a sample. I don't know.
True. Yo, you looking for TV reviews, music reviews, movie reviews? Then check out the only reviews that matter, man.
Yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notifications and stay tuned.